Hi, I'm Taisha, and welcome back to Shirtless Place. Oh my god. Yeah, I just washed my hair, so ignore that, and it's narrating because I feel like I got shampoo, and it was at the birds. Okay, right. So, before we get into the video, well, if this video ever sees the light of day, before we get into the video, I actually want you guys to comment down below and let me know, like, if the time passed for the video, for the like vlog, if you still want it, because I started a vlog before and it wasn't like it wasn't a bad vlog. It actually wasn't a boring vlog. It's just that I was like, okay, cool. I want that soap that particular week. Then my scale mashed up and everything, and so it's like because I didn't get to add the soap making part to the vlog, I kind of never posted the vlog, all the other stuff that happened before. So I mean, it wasn't really anything major, but since I'm going to try to be consistent in the future. We really see how that goes. Uh, when I start a vlog and I don't get to post it within the like couple days after I cut off the vlog. Like for instance, if I cut off the vlog the 20th of September and I don't get to post it within that same week. I mean, today's actually 20th of September. I'm recording this. But this is just an example. Say for instance, I cut off the vlog the 20th of September and I don't get to post it until the 27th of September. Like, you guys will still want that. Y'all can let me know in the comments. I mean, like, I don't know if anybody be even caring and your reply, but that's besides the point here. Anyway, moving on. So today is Wednesday, like I said before, of September. Today is my off day. Yes, I'm a purple people. Like, keep the nails, the robe. And I'm not getting up for my earphones or bonnet. Yeah, I'm a purple people. Anyway, so today is my off day. And it is 1 o'clock. Well, after 1 o'clock. And I've done nothing all day except for possibly argue text and watch TV. So me and my two other co-workers that are off today, we had originally said that we would go to the beach or something, that we would hang out today. But as I kind of expected, we ended up doing nothing. But I still said, well, you know, let me push back, let me hold on and washing my hair to see what ended up happening, you know. So I didn't wash my hair early this morning. I wanted to realize 1 o'clock coming, you know, we actually do anything. I was like, yeah, I'ma just go and wash my hair. So I just finished washing my hair. Today I used Ketazol on the like front portion of my hair, which is the part that I usually get flakes. I honestly don't even think that Ketazol is what I need for that, because it is like it's only in specific portions, and I also get something similar in this portion in my face. I actually should probably go to a dermatologist and get something like more specific for it, because I feel like I noticed that it's more so something that goes and comes versus something that me consistently using Ketazol actually assists with. But then for the rest of my head, I use Tresemme. I don't know. I don't care what nobody says with Tresemme. I like me some Tresemme shampoo. And when I was a Loose Natural and I used to actually put conditioner in my hair, I love me some Tresemme conditioner. I just don't trust myself. That's why I don't put conditioner in my hair. No, I don't think that I will wash it out sufficiently to not end up with a build-up. So I prefer to use something lighter, like just spray my locks with water on a daily basis versus like putting something like a leave-in conditioner or even using a wash-up conditioner in my hair. Anyway, so I have to figure out how to style this, and dealing with this length locks and this thickness has been really difficult. Like, I wanted this thickness because originally I had on lock extensions, so it was like I didn't intend to have to deal with the struggle phase, because having this thickness and then being at this length is a lot harder to style and just wear on. As you can see, I just came out of the shower. My hair is wet, and my hair, well, it's not soaking wet, but it's still really wet. and the water should be weighing down my hair enough that it's not poking out, but it's poking out, and it kind of like smooth it down. But most days my hair does not sit down, so me just bring it down doesn't really work. Usually I'll have to put like a bit of a headband, push it back to a certain extent, and do my edges so it can kind of distract a bit from how the rest just sticking out hold of your lick. So I don't really know what style to do. Like I got this go-to style where I just do like kind of like it's 2 or 4 barrel rolls at the front. I think it's 2 barrel rolls at the front, and then I kind of like do a barrel roll going up to each barrel roll. So it's like basically having my hair in two, but the back locks are kind of short, and I don't know if I'm not doing it properly because obviously you can see back of my head, and they kind of end up sliding out of the style. So I ended up keeping that stuff for like 2 days, and I want it to last longer than that. So I really can't figure out what I want to do. My coworkers did say that we would still do something in the afternoon. I highly doubt, because after I wash my good hair today, I'm not going to the beach today. Chat me tomorrow or something. I mean, I got work tomorrow. But if I can do any beach activities, it can't be the same day that I just washed the hair. No, I refuse. But yeah, I don't really have anything else interesting going on right now. Hopefully I do something fun over the weekend. I'm just recording because I'm very bad about this. I look a mess, I know. So when I started this video, it was Wednesday, the 20th of September. It was my off day. Today is now Sunday, the 24th of September. So it's been a couple of days, and I haven't recorded. So just a brief rundown of what we've happened in those past couple of days. So Thursday, 21st, I went to work like normal. I was supposed to be having a beach day after work. But that did actually have a power outage. And before I proceed, right, in that video I talked about doing my hair. In that previous clip I talked about doing my hair, right? And I did do my hair, and it was kind of cute, and I can try to insert a picture or two because I was cute. But my hair does not stay, and I just feel like I can end up getting on a tangent right now. But I feel like no one talks about, I don't know if it's just my hair, but I feel like no one talks about the fact that when you have locks of a certain length, your hair does not stay. Like my hair, like I would style my hair, it would be cute, my hair put up in the style, and that whole won't fall out. Like I just got 2 days tops, and it is so upsetting because it's like I want to be cute, and then like I can't even wear my hair like just down because my hair is end up sticking out like multiple directions. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Anyway, right, so beach day was supposed to be Thursday, and so they had a power outage on Thursday, so work and everything ended up finishing off a lot earlier, right? So I definitely had the presence to record through any of this. Firstly, I mean, like, I'm not diagnosed by a doctor or anything like that, but I feel like something that I struggle with is anxiety and being overstimulated. So for me, things like the power going off and being in a room where obviously the AC is no longer working, and I just feel trapped to a certain extent, yeah, that don't really work for me. Because at work, some of the computers are on a UPS system, so like we have anywhere from between 20 minutes to 2 hours that we can still technically work. So, but the AC is not on that system because we are just one office within the building. The AC is as it relates to the whole building versus internally in our office. So being in a room like that and still like trying to work and starting to feel a little bit panicky, as if like a little claustrophobic type vibes. And I've always felt kind of claustrophobic from the time I was young, so that's not a adulthood thing. But yeah, so I just at one point I just was like, nah, I don't care if my computer on UPS. I done work because I can't do no more. So we're sitting there just like chilling, trying to see if the power can come back on or blah blah blah. Because honestly, I said I couldn't work. I tell myself that I don't work, but like eventually, like our UPS thing actually went off really quickly this time. It went off within 25 minutes or so. Could have been less than that. We actually had three. One that the cameras and everything are on, and that one lasted a bit longer. But yeah, eventually all three went out. So we just we was just sitting there for a while. Oh my god, I got off on a whole tangent. Like this story taking about 20 years to tell. Um, right. So at this point in time, I tell myself we can probably get to go home. So I had messaging the person I'm supposed to go to the beach with. And I'm like, yo, what's the vibe? Like, you still at work? Like, how long you working till? Like, what happening here? Like, we can try to do the beat still. Should I go home? I guess like yeah, they were still at work, so um, and then like because everybody trying to use their data or whatever, like messages actually were like taking real long to go through. Like calls were failing, like static, like the WhatsApp calls was like dropping in and out. Like that is the kind of thing that was happening. Like, whew. Um, then so I was like, all right, cool, I can just go home. So I started to go home. Then I finally heard a person that was like, all right, yeah, let me meet in town. Go by, we can either do Pebbles or we can do Hilton Beach. And I was like, all right, cool. So I was getting a draw home with two coworkers. So I was like, damn, like you believe that like the person supposed to got plans with, no message me. I was like, come down the road. So the person I was driving was like, all right, yeah, so I can just let you out here. I was like, all right, cool, no problem. So going across the road and like I was just like texting to confirm certain details of whatever with the person I was going to the beach with. Um so two vans ended up passing me. And I was just like, all right, cool, whatever. Like, vans, you know, behind them, like as one gone, and that's one coming right. Same principle for men. Just kidding, just kidding. So I ended up in this van, and so I work on the South Coast. I also live in Christchurch, so that's why it was easy to just get out and cross the road to get a van to go back down where it was going. So again, this van here, and as we get, if everything going okay, like it wasn't driving like recklessly or crazy or anything like that. It was a pretty normal van, right? So we driving on, and it was like it was after 1 o'clock. We was like in Hastings at that point in time, and I I literally messaging because I mean like honestly, it ain't far from by the time you get in Hastings, you ain't far from like Hilton. So I hear messaging Beach Buddy, and I'm like, get out by like that, turn off where they got like the hotel and the like different shops and stuff, like right after the gas station. I'm messaging, and this at this point in time, I'm slightly hunched like this, right? Messaging, and we get hit at the back. The van get hit at the back by another van because essentially what was happening is there was something in front of us, but we were a good enough distance from them that when they stopped, we weren't an issue for them. Along with the fact that that's the part in Hastings where sometimes has got somebody a little further down that's be directing traffic in, like go slow or stop, or you know what I mean? Because sometimes out there can get a little backed up, especially during the middle of the day. Cool. So and then both vans actually saw a woman coming through a side gap, like out there by let's call it as Trident. I think Trident Insurance. They both saw a woman coming through the gap there, and both stopped. So it's like when we stopped because of the vehicle in front of us, and because the woman coming through the gap, the van behind us also stopped because of that woman, and they didn't give themselves enough time, so they end up hitting us in the back. Like at that point in time, like I'm as I said, I'm texting, so I'm like this, my posture is like this. And like I felt myself jerk, but like in that moment I was not feeling any pain. I was just like, she's on brothers, like when I got me stick up now, like I got things to do in my life. So like that happened maybe 1:15, 1:20. And I sat there for a while. I sat there for a while. That's me trying to message and call people, and I can't message and call nobody, and it's making me panic. Like it was already bad enough that I was in that room with the power out and that kind of thing. And then like the UPS, when the UPS want charging, is it even called the UPS? I don't even know. When the UPS want charging, there was beep. Like that incessant beeping and all that, they already have me feel like, oh my god, like I want panic. I want panic so bad. Like, but you can be good, Taisha. Right? Cool. So then is that day, and I know we in an accident, because when I feel that and that jerk, like I pause and it was like, breathe, Taisha, breathe, because honestly, I couldn't feel myself about to cry. I was about to cry, and nothing was not hurting me, but I was about to cry. And then add to the fact that I couldn't contact nobody, like signal not working, calls not going through, messages not going through, text not going through. Like I tried text, I tried SMS, and that was not working either. Like that ass, I was about to cry. I was about to cry. And I had to focus on my breathing. That's something that I just try to do so that I don't get too far, so I don't get to the actual like panic stage where I gasping for breath and I can't breathe. So when I feel like the overwhelming emotions happening, like I just try to like someone actually taught me this maybe a year or two ago when like I was really having a lot of anxiety attacks. They told me count from 100 backwards coming out, right? And because you're so focused on making sure you got the next number, everything, like it kind of distracts you from um whatever it is that you want to panic on, and then it's also make you be a bit more intentional about your thoughts and breathing. So that's ow. Whew, that's something that I've been focusing on. Anyway, so after waiting there until like until quarter two, sorry, and the police ain't come, mind you, there's a police station not even 5 minutes from there. That's one. Two, the minute that we get hit, a police was passing us and they were trying to stop the police. Police went about their business. I think the police was probably trying to escort the vehicle. That's probably why they didn't stop. But there's no good reason for us to be 5 minutes from a police station, and I've already waited 25-ish minutes. I can't count too good, so it might have been more than that. But I already waited this amount of time, and no police, nothing, no insurance person, nobody ain't come yet. And I just like, nah, I need to get out of this spot because I can't sit down here and my phone is not working. And technically, I think it was intensified by the fact that the power outage. But I actually was passing down there. When I passed on there, I feel like I passed on there again. Oh yes, I was going to the doctor. I was going to the doctor on Friday. Getting ahead of myself in the story. But I was passing on there. I passed that way. Messages was not going through. So there's a dead spot over there. Around that Hastings Boardwalk area, like right by the construction site, like messages ain't coming through. Nothing so for me. So I don't know if it's my phone or if it's just a dead spot. But yeah. Anyway, so I got on the road, and by the time I get to the beach, I feel like a little twinge in that pain. I said, what the hell is this? Like, I done left the scene, the police ain't come. I ain't got no police report. I ain't got nothing. Like, I said to Isha, you messed up. Like, I started telling myself, you messed up. If this here is related to this accident, Tisha, you messed up. Because, like, so then I was like, you know what, it is what it is. Like, I bought to go to the beach. Let me just, like, see if being inside that sea water and thing can help me feel better. Cool. I in the sea water and my neck pain intensifying. I was just like, well, you really messed up, Tasia. Really messed up. But all this time, it's not too bad, It literally was a manageable pain. I was just like, well, if it's this small little thing, like, yeah, big deal. So go back at the road. The van is still there. The police still has not arrived. The insurance has still not arrived. The two vans just there in the middle of the road. Done beach there, going home. Van still there waiting. Granted, it wasn't at the beach very long. It was at the beach for maybe an hour. So I got home, and as the night and everything progressed, Paul went back out again, all kind of stupidness. and like calls and thing was not working again, and my neck and shoulders hurting up. And I said, Lord, I should probably go to the doctor tomorrow because finding a spot to sleep was horrible. Cool. Friday morning, I get it now, and I was like, you know what? Ugh, I ain't go work. I just go work because if anything, maybe I should go to the doctor Saturday because by then they should have paid me. And you know, it is what it is. That way, private me better. But then I was like, but I also don't feel like going to the doctor either. I said, I can just monitor it and everything will be good. Like, not a big deal. Anyway, alright, like, y'all may not anything hurting me and it can't get worse. Like, but you know, how much worse it could really get. So I go over it now. I sit outside because I couldn't get in the office. Because of what happened with the power, like we had some kind of issue going on. Anyway, so I was outside for like almost an hour. I got inside the office and it is 8 o'clock. Is honestly is it could have been about 5 minutes to 8 o'clock by the time I get in the office, or by the time I could have actually worked in the office because certain things had to happen first. When I tell you that this pain starts to intensify even more, I was like, what the hell is this? Like, what's going on? I said, go get your doctor because it's like the cold air was making it worse. And I said, for any time you experiencing issues when you're in cold air and that kind of thing, it could be a nerve issue. So I said, you know what? I'm going to leave and I'm going to go to the doctor. I can go to the clinic because if I need an X-ray or anything like that, it will be cheaper that way. So I went, well, it will be free actually. Went out to the clinic. On my way to the clinic, I get a call from my coworker, and it wasn't good news. Like, it was something that was happening at work. I still work there, so I'm not going to go into detail because the internet is public and it is forever, and I'm not going to say anything that could jeopardize my employment. But what I will say is that it was a bundle of foolishness, and although I'm still upset about the fact that up to now, no one from management has reached out to me, and it was related to my pay. And I only found out because my coworkers and I are actually cool enough that someone contacted me. That's all I can say on that matter. But what I will say is that things just happen for a reason. And as you know, I feel like maybe in the last 2 years, I kind of strayed, honestly, more than 2 years, because I really strayed spiritually. And I was really on this agnostic vibe. Not saying that I'm still not on it because I believe that it is a higher power. For me, I grew up in church, so I'm going to say God, blah, blah, blah. But my current stance is I'm going to say God. I think it's God, whoever. And other people grew up in different religions and cultures and whatnot. As long as they believe that there's a higher power, as long as nothing, oh, you let everybody be for themselves. That's not the topic of today. But what I will say is that maybe God like happened for a reason. Like, I sound like one of these delusional Christians that's like, like God let me go through this trauma for a reason. But I can't help but think that God let my pain intensify in that moment so that I left the office, so that I would not be in the office for that meeting. Because as much as I like to think that I have a certain level of self-control, and I usually take a deep breath, and if you upset me, you know that I'm upset because of the tone that I take. And I usually try not to let it be an aggressive tone. It's more of a passive aggressive tone. But the things that I was told secondhand is things that I know would make me blow my cool, and I would get fired. So I'm just trying to see the good in the situation. Anyway, yeah, I went to the doctor. Would not recommend public health care because, like, honestly, this woman, she didn't really chat for me. Like, after being there for the whole day, which made my head and my back start to hurt me in addition to my neck and my shoulders. Like, because I got there minutes to 10 o'clock and I wasn't seen until minutes to 2-ish. My phone died and all, actually, probably after 2. My phone died and all. And in the examination, like, the doctor literally had done write the prescription, write she notes and everything before she even looked at my neck. And I don't rate that. Like, okay, yeah, you know that most likely from the action that I'm describing, most likely what it is, but at least do me the favor of making me feel as if you care about me as a patient and inspect me before you sit down and you write your notes, right? So anyway, she touched a couple spots in my neck. I was like, that hurt? And I said, yeah. She was like, it ain't like a moving pain or nothing, so just like a specific spot. Yeah. And yeah, I got a note to work from home for a week and medication. That was it. Honestly, probably was a 5-minute visit, and I spent all them hours down there. Then I was stuck in Spacetown because I went to Morris Bay. That's the clinic I'm technically attached to, because grew up in St. Andrew, then lived in St. James. Haven't changed my address or anything like that yet, even though I live in Christchurch now. So yeah, basically that's what has been happening for the past few days. I worked yesterday, Saturday. I had a laptop from work, so I was able to like position myself in a way that will be comfortable as it relates to my neck. Because it kind of hurts to be like this right now. But this is not going to be long. Well, this is already 20 minutes in. Yeah. Plus the medication also makes me very loopy, but only the one that I have to take at night. The pain meds that I take twice a day, like that is fine. But you see that tablet I have to take at night, that had me feel intoxicated. Like intoxicated. I took that medication. I don't want to lie. I took it around 7:30, because that's when I finally met something to eat last night. So I took the medication around 7:30 last night, and I by 8 o'clock I could feel like the effects. I felt really tired. I was messaging someone. I think I was telling them what to eat, and the person was like, "You sound high. You sound real high." I was like, I feel so out of it. Oh, when I wake up this morning, my mouth was so dry. I was like, Lord have mercy, this is carnival. Like, anyway, I talked for 21 minutes, right, to just tell y'all about. I really was coming to complain about my hair and how I didn't get to really record this week. And it's like, I want to do my hair. I started to do something with my hair yesterday, and it was looking so cute. It looked so cute yesterday. Like, I should have taken a picture to show y'all how cute it was. But I wake up this morning and the hair done come out this style. Like, I was doing this like sideways. Like, it's not really mohawk. It was like doing my locks over to the side. Like, it was doing them like, oh god, I don't really want to turn coming that hurt me. I was doing like a raw at a time and then curls and thing, and it was so cute, and it felt as if it was tight, because with each lot I would like kind of twist it around each other and blah blah blah. But maybe I should use hairpins, because like the hair walk out, and this is what's made me feel like, if like I just want to wear my natural locks, because I think that they're very cute, and I think that having short hair and having short locks, well, having natural hair like almost bald, and then having like short locks or whatever, is be the time that you really get in tune with yourself. And you just don't mean for it to be a spiritual journey, but honestly, just the experience of knowing that sometimes you hear getting a little rusty and rough or whatever, you just really get to. And I spoke about this previously on my previous. It was either when I was bald headed or when I had short or when I had locks. Where I spoke about disconnecting my beauty, or how I feel about my beauty from my hair. And it's like that at this point in time, I could wear a do-rag for my hair and go outside and still feel cute as hell. I'm even working from home for the next 3 days. Then I have 2 doctor's appointments. Thursday and Friday. Thursday is a gyno appointment. Like, who would have thought that those things were so expensive? $325. And then on Friday, I was supposed to go out to the doctor to get some. Like, honestly, I had a blood test ever since, and I never got the results. So I have to go back to the doctor for that. I can probably just mention the eczema that I'm having in the center of my face. You can't really see it in this video, can you? Oh yeah, because it actually has started up. It comes and goes. That's the problem. But it's not in the stages of coming back, so it ain't look too bad. But maybe by then it might look real bad. Where I actually started to think that is eczema, and that is actually connected to my scalp. So it's like you can see the little like flakes and thing, and when it's really bad, it extends all the way over here. So it's like it's over here, and then it's in my eyebrows and above my eyebrows, and then this specific area in my scalp is where it's get flakes. And I've been using Catazol trying to see if that will resolve it, and Kenazol has not been resolving it, and that's actually Kenazol is for fungus, and if it's not a fungus, then I'm literally using that in my head for no reason. So I want to mention it to the doctor and see if they could recommend that I use something else, um, to see how that assists with the whole situation. Because I actually want me back on my skincare. Um, I just talk so much about so many different things. This is not technically this again and not really being a vlog. This can just be a talk with me about my life update type of situation at this point in time. Um, like I literally was reminiscing on September of 2021, right? And even though it was still pandemic times or whatnot, I had a pretty good time as it relates to content, both YouTube and for my business. And I tell myself, Tish, you need to get back on your Zoom, like you need to get it together. Like I would do something for Christmas for the business, but I don't know if I can actually get through in time. Like, but I need to get back on my Zoom. Like I love creating products, but I don't like marketing. I don't like thinking about, okay, well, this is what people would like to see best, and this is what will make me the most money. I want to create for the sake of creating. So if that actually got anybody that ended up happening upon this video, and you need somebody you want to pay me to create for you, and you do the social media aspect or whatever, you want to have that kind of partnership, please reach out to me, because because as much as my business is my baby, I've lost attachment to the name of my business. I don't like the name anymore. I want to change the name. If you know, you know. And marketing is really hard for me. I don't have the energy to do social media. Like when you come from doing a job where you got to be in a room with a whole bunch of people on a daily basis, and then you have to talk to people. I mean, I don't always reach people, but when you do talk to people, they're literally rude, as if you're the one that put them in the position that they're in. I don't know if I mentioned what I do before, but I'm a debt collector. Not the best job. I study biology to do this, but so it's like people are upset, and from a place of anger at themselves and hurt, they then speak to us in the most disrespectful of manners. And after doing that kind of thing during the day, when I come home, I can't do people again. Like I can't do marketing. I can't do it. Like it was already a struggle for me because it's not something that I want to do. Like I want to create and be free to create and not care, like, okay, well, I need to take it from this angle. I need to do this. I need to record everything I'm doing so that people feel enticed to buy the item. I need to show people a bit of my life, but like just enough, not too much. Like as someone who struggles with anxiety, especially on the social front, that is so hard, and nobody, unless they feel the same thing, does not get it. People claim to get it, but they do not get it. They don't understand. Yeah, I went off on another tangent and a rant on a roll, like whatever. But basically, it's hard. It's very hard. But I want to get back on that, because even though like life was kicking my ass in September 2021, like I won't say personally, but homeways, etc., etc., like was kicking my ass. But as it relates to my content being out, um like YouTube and business content, like that was the time of my life. Like looking back at the pictures that I took at Abida, whatever you want to call it, for my candles, they could have slapped even more if I had a label for that specific candle. But it's like it was this nice little picture with a candle with a bottle of wine, two wine glasses, some rose petals. It was more of a like set the mood with candles type vibe. Like that's the kind of content that I need to create, but it's not like everyday life. You don't present opportunities, and then you have to think about it. You got a plan. You got too much. Anyway, but I want to get back on my Zoom. I can try to be better at this. Even if my life end up being very boring for a week, I can still try to record. I also gotta get past the whole being shy about recording in public. This girl has been coming up on my TikTok feed. I think her name is Shakira, somebody like that. I think she's a Bajan, living in the UK. Her content has been coming up a lot for me recently. I think it's because like I had went to the doctor, and the doctor was saying that I might got PCOS. So ever since then, like a lot of PCOS content has been showing up on my TikTok as if the phone was listening. So she actually has PCOS and she's been talking about like improving her exercise and blah blah blah, like exercising, trying out different things, blah 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 blah, like that kind of thing. But her PCOS content is not even what I'm referencing right now. What I'm trying to reference right now is the fact that she basically was saying, like, it's easier for her to record over there because no one knows her. But then she came back in and she said, but even if someone knows you, so what? Like, and that's something that I'm trying to work on, because it's like it don't matter if people know me, it don't matter if people see me. This is something I want to like make this content, and so it don't matter who mad, get over it, ho. So yeah, so I can see what's happening with here. I can possibly update you guys, and go from there. I really can't sit up like this and talk no more because my neck and thing hurting me right now. I actually haven't eaten and taken my medication yet for the morning, so whew, I'll chat with you guys later. Alright guys, so it's 10:30 and I know in the kitchen. Like I know it's ever since I was recording that video that was like hours ago. I noticed I hadn't taken my medication in the morning and I want my breakfast because I gotta eat with it. But I literally laid in bed until nausea took me and I know I figure out what I want to eat. But look at my little locks, they can fit in one. So I mean like length. I actually was thinking to like put some soft locks on like a ruffle or a string or something like that. They put that on my hair and wrap it around the top. Of course, it was gelling the hair and everything, so it would look like more cohesive. But that could be like a little hairstyle for me. I don't have anywhere to go in the next couple of days, so I don't really need that. But honestly, right, I need to go to the supermarket because I don't know what to eat. Like, so I got these egg things that I made. At this point a week ago. It's probably not even good, I think, but I don't want it. It get moisture in it and I don't know. My stomach is really iffy, so I feel like I shouldn't eat it. I have an egg, one egg. I got hot dogs. It looks like hot dog. But do I have biscuit? Do I have bread? I need to go to the supermarket on the real. The last don't know what eating today. Yeah, the fridge fairly empty. That's crazy. Cheese and biscuit. I need to eat for sure, I usually get a draw to the supermarket. And on Friday, I was asked, do you want to push your supermarket to Monday or do you want to do it before? Now, here I was trying to be a good person, talking about, well, you're working this weekend. You can be tired after work, so, we could work with your schedule. No, I need to go to the supermarket since Friday. Like, I'm really a mess. And today's Sunday. I was taking medication that you have to eat with when you already got a finicky stomach. I really am very done for this, but I can figure out. Promise. Okay, so I don't even know if you can hear me. I should use my earphone. So I don't really need I need a ring light and tripod to be separated. I need a separate tripod, basically. That's what I'm saying. Right, but eventually, when it actually get consistent and I feel more comfortable spending any money on it. So right now, I honestly just I try to wash out these beach clothes from when I went to the beach on Thursday. I know it's days later, and I know I'm trying to wash it. But while I'm doing this, right, I just won't complain. Like I really want rant and complain, and I don't know if I can make it into the video, and then also I can still be a bit careful because there's certain things that are private and I'm not going to say because sometimes you just want A to know something but you don't want B and C to know something, right? So I can't be as candid as I would like to be right now, right? But it's honestly really frustrating being an adult because it's like If I was a child and I had this neck injury, somebody would have had to take care of me. Somebody would have had to make sure I eat. Somebody would have actually had to check on me and be like, "But Alicia, are you okay? How is your neck feeling? Blah 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 blah." I'm being real. I mean, like, your friends, your spicy partners, your whatever, your boyfriend, your situation, whoever you have in your life. Like, yeah, they have their own lives or whatever. Okay, guys, so I done like wash up them clothes and stuff and stuff and stuff. And my room kind of want tidying up. Being real, there's not much I can do to fix it. But I still got some things that, I could put them in better position and whatnot. Like right now, my room actually barely has standing space because like we have this spare bed here, um and like I moved it into my room because it's softer than my bed. Sometimes I just want to sleep on the soft bed. Sometimes I want to sleep on my hard bed. Sometimes I just want to spread out and as this because they're both full beds. So technically, like what I have right now is like a California king, but I don't have a sheet that could cover both. So yeah, and then everything else is just kind of like put aside in its own way. So I can just do some tidying up. Uh, just got a couple clothes to put up, so I can just probably like let it be a little montage as I listen to some music as I clean up my room. We believe in America, yeah. We know use no gun, we fight no war. Them know say me spiritual, yeah. Protected by the most high. We believe in America, yeah. And if they ever try to stop me, them can't win. And if they ever try to push me, yo, dog, me fully guard. Looking at me eyes, dog, you can see me charge. Everything me voice, dog, every time I talk. Looking at me steps, dog, every time I walk. They fear me, just know. Me the fear them, me have to let them know. See me now walk out, me now use my gun. Me fight no war. Them know see me spiritual, yeah. Protected by the most high. Me believe in America, yeah. Me now use my gun. Me fight no war. Them know see me spiritual, yeah. Protected by the most high. Me believe in America, yeah. And me say me now walk alone. So all the time not scare me. So all the time not scare me. Yo, and me say. Okay, guys, so like ignore the mess in the background, tad bit messy, but this is basically what I'm wearing. This is a dress and a head wrap. I am going to the supermarket on my lunch break. Yeah. Good morning, guys. So yes, you can't see me, but today is wash day. Can you even hear me? We have to tame these locks into submission. So I know that I rushed to wash the day before, and you could actually see me, but I can't remember how I had the tripod and everything set up in a way that is not like exposing, but you can still see me do my hair. But for shampoo, or faithful trust me, she got girl. Like this is the deep clean one. Okay, so I'm just going in with my new soap from Shauna's Natural Collection, you know, because I hadn't made soap in like a year, well not a year, almost a year, and my soap saver, I didn't feel like putting the soap inside the soap saver, so I just used it for like a little exfoliation. So I don't even know how I ended up doing this, if I can do a voiceover or what. But you know, in the previous clips, you would have seen me just ooh, jump scare, doing like almost like a skincare routine for a skincare routine a while, or my makeshift skincare routine that I started like a day ago. Um, so when I was moisturizing my face, I used my Old Faithful, my lotion from Shauna's Natural Collection, and it's like honestly, if we be real with ourselves, the lotion is very much all purpose. Not my shadow killing the video. Yeah, that should be more than enough salt. Yeah, I ended up burning the egg, but that's so small. I kind of want to take a crunch. Hi guys, so today is Thursday 28th. Location change. But I'm actually getting ready to go to my daughter's appointment today. Outside it's so hot. Like literally, like imagine you just bathe, you wash your face, you moisturize your skin, and then boom, like you're sweating. Like you go to the bathroom and you're sweating. How is supposed to exist in this weather? And like let me show y'all what I'm wearing today, because like I'm sitting and sweating. You see that sweat? Sweating. So I'm wearing this shirt and then like this joggers. Ooh, yeah. So that is basically just today's look. I just trying to not die in the heat, but this pants long. Actually wearing a short pants, but I don't know. It's something about going to the doctor's office that you feel like it's gotta wear a lot of clothes because you don't want any like germs from the previous person. I don't know if it's just a me thing or what. You guys can let me know in the comments if you feel the same way. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the doctor. No matter what doctor it is, it could be private, public, whatever. Unless I feel like so ill that I literally got thrown the first thing I see and that's a short dress, I'ma always wear long pants. Despite the heat, I'ma wear long pants. because, whew, yeah, I don't want any germs. I don't know. That's crazy. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna leave home in the next like 10, well not home, but leave the house in the next like 10 minutes or so to get a move on. Like I literally did my edges and look, now I already sweating off. Like that can make sense. Like, ugh. I mean, of course, I was never going to bother with makeup or nothing like that because, you know, look at the sweat. Look at the sweat. And it's sitting right in front of the fan. You can see the edge of the fan, right? I'm sitting right in front of the fan and I'm sweating. It is getting ridiculous right now in Barbados with this heat. I just want to go and lay down at the beach if I'm being real. But yeah, my appointment is at 12:30. It's not even 11 o'clock yet, but you know when you're a bus girly and you just want to make sure that you get everywhere on time. Like you don't want to be late. It's better to be really early and just stand outside or stand up somewhere near a building rather than to be late. That's me, because I hate being late. So even though really and truly I feel like I probably leave the house at 11:30, actually 11:30 is kind of early. If I was driving or something like that, I could leave the house at 12 o'clock and get to downtown time. But because I have to catch the bus and you have to wait on when a bus does come, it's the middle of the day, which means that sometimes vans slow down, they're not coming down as quickly behind each other because there's less of a need for a van because people will say, so like some of the vans is usually take like a break during this time of day. So I'm just going to leave the house at 11 o'clock. I can probably get to the doctor at like 11:45, even though my appointment's at 12:30. Speaking of which, like, certain things just rub me the wrong way. I know for a fact that when they called to make this appointment, I was told 1 o'clock. Because at the same time, I literally messaged someone and I was like, yeah, so my appointment is the 28th at 1 p.m. Right. Literally, as soon as I put on the phone, I messaged the person. Only for the doctor's office to call me yesterday and be like, your appointment is at 12:30. And I'm just like, that was yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. But to me, it's like, well, good thing that they called because it's like, how would get from 1 o'clock to 12:30? I would have get there late because I would have left the house at 12 o'clock. But anyway, it's not a big deal. So, yeah, I'm going to just, take it easy. Hi guys, so I actually, I feel like my hair is always a jump scare at this point. So I stopped recording since the last like where I was like, getting ready to go to the doctor. I honestly had a difficult last 2 days. Emotional nightmare. But you know what? Bigger, better things are coming. Life is going to be good. All that good stuff that we say to ourselves when we're going through stuff. So basically at the gyno appointment, the doctor, did the ultrasound and passed me and confirmed that I do have PCOS, and so I need to make some lifestyle changes. I don't know if I'll be doing that here on the YouTube or on TikTok, because I feel like YouTube is a bigger commitment, and being real, sometimes I don't be remembering to record. So being real, if I could just rant for 2 seconds, like one of my best friends had a experience at this same doctor's office, and she said they're good, but customer service could be improved. However, Twitter really, 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 really recommended this doctor. They say he best, say man ain't the best, but you know what I mean. They recommend him, and it's like I'm most perplexed because for me, it felt like a waste of my money. Because in the end, I ended up spending for like very close to $400, and he was like, with the ultrasound, he was like, yeah, we see the cyst on your ovaries, so you confirming that you do have PCOS, that along with the irregular periods, and like it just wasn't giving because it's like that's something I already know, and your solution is, okay, well, lifestyle changes, so diet and exercise. Cool. Yeah, I started exercising because I used to go to the gym last year, and in the last year I've literally gained like 35 pounds. So that is, quite a bit of weight. So I do need to get more active. But what really perplexed me was the whole diet part, when he was just like, what you telling me now? He was like, do you drink a lot of sweet drinks? No. Like, I honestly barely drink sweet drinks. Like, I'm a water girl, and like, if I like, say me and somebody get a fat or something like that, like, most of the time I don't even drink my full drink and I give it to the other person or something like that. Like, I honestly don't drink sweet drinks. I drink alcohol, like, but I don't drink sweet drinks. And for the most part, like, unless I'm going to a restaurant and doing cocktails, I am a shot type of person versus, you know. So it's like, my sugar is not, like, I don't consume that much sugar. So his solution was like, try no sugar. Like, that's not a proper advice on the type of diets or anything that would be good for me. Oh, and then he also gave me like this pamphlet about PCOS. Like, yay. Like, wow. Wow. And then he also could get birth control if I want. I'm on the damn birth control. I was on birth control before, and like, when I came off that, the issue was still there. Like, anyway, let me not even like get into how upset I feel about that situation and all that happened in my life in the last 2 days. Yeah. So I actually went back to the clinic on Friday, and yeah, I didn't vlog that either because honestly I didn't feel too good either. It was. So I went there, and because I told the doctor that the medication I was on before for the neck pain was actually making me sick. So basically, all I get here now is paracetamol. Because he said anything that is strong is going to affect your stomach, and my stomach is sensitive. So if the antacid was doing nothing to help with that pain medication, there's nothing that I could basically get to whatever. So paracetamol it is. And they didn't even have any in stock in the pharmacy. But luckily I got some home. Well, I don't have paracetamol per se, but I got pain medication home. So I'll just take that. So that's that. And while I was there, I actually brought it up to the doctor as it relates to the whole PCOS diagnosis, and I asked him like what kind of diet he would recommend, because I don't think that I should be learning more from the internet about a diagnosis that you give me, or rather that your doctor gives me, versus, you know. So he actually was like, well, make an appointment to see the nutritionist here at the clinic. So I have an appointment with the nutritionist on the 17th of October. So I really feel that from then on, I'm going to try to get my life together. I'm going to try to start exercising before that. I still have any neck pain though, so I didn't really want to do too much. But I think I'm just going to like walk around my neighborhood or blah, 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 blah. I see people on TikTok be doing like 75 soft or 75 hard or blah, 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 blah. So I feel like I would like to do like a 75 soft. I would like to do a little more research on what exactly it is and see how I can improve my life and like diet and exercise like the doctor said. But that's basically it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I honestly recorded a different ending for this video, and it really was really half-hearted. Oh, sorry, the fan background, because I'm not doing for the fan for the video. I'm sorry, I'm too hot outside. It's too hot, right? And it was really like half-hearted because I was still like kind of in my feelings, and I was like, you know what, that's not fair to you guys because y'all don't do me nothing. So yeah, that's basically a wrap for that. You guys could like drop some suggestions in the bottom of what you want me to do for videos on here, because like the vlog thing, I really don't do that much for my life. I actually got a topic in mind. I actually have to talk to one of my friends to see if she would be on board for doing it. Basically is a topic of it is a more personal topic in terms of it will be about like letting go of situations that toxic situations that you've gotten really comfortable in, and the blessings that just come after you let go. So I'm gonna talk to my friend and see where we could arrange that, and that's definitely one of the topics that I want to touch before the end of the year. I might give it a little month or two before I do it. But yeah, that's basically it. You just let me know in the bottom what else y'all want to see from me, because my life kind of boring. I don't like, there's not much for the vlogs. I mean, some weeks I go out, some weeks I don't, you know, sometimes life don't allow. So let me know what else y'all want to see from me. I remember I used to do cooking and here, but it's not this year. We can't hear videos with this, not right now. And moving and like trying to find like the best places to put your tripod, put your phone, finding the best tripod for the space that you're in, like that kind of thing makes it really hard to do cooking videos as well. But we can figure out, like I do miss our sit down chats. Anyway, but thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and see you in the next video.